I'm Anil Kumar. We are discussing combination of functions. We have an example on product of functions, and these are exponential functions in this particular video. We are given f of x equals to a times b to the power of x, and g of x is equals to 3 times b to the power of 2x. Calculate f of x times g of x. Find domain, range, and intercepts for the product function. So let's write down the product function first, which is f of x times g of x, that is equals to ab to the power of x, that is f of x, times g of x is 3 times b to the power of 2x. So that gives you 3a, which is a constant, b to the power of x plus 2x, right? X plus 2x, which I could write as 3a b to the power of 3x. So that is the product function for us. Now we'll write down characteristics for the function. So what we have got here is f of x times g of x is equals to 3a b to the power of 3x. Now as this is an exponential function without any translation up and down, if x is very large, let's sketch it a bit. Okay, how should it look like? Now what we are assuming in our sketch is that b is, well, b could be either way. So the sketch could be, if I take b as greater than 1, let us say, right? In that case, the sketch is going to be increasing, right? Like this. But in case I take the value of b between 0 and 1, b has to be positive. If I take b between 0 and 1, in that case it will be an exponential decay, but in either case the y-intercept will remain the same. Do you see that, right? Well, I should introduce here parameters, which is that both a and b are non-negative positives, that is, they are greater than 0, and b is not equal to 1. Since for exponential functions, you can 1 to the power of anything is not an exponential function, right? So those two should be the conditions, right? Now you can see here that as x approaches negative infinity, the value of y approaches 0. So we have a horizontal asymptote. Y equals to 0. Is it okay? So we are approaching the x-axis as x approaches negative infinity. Is it okay? Now that is a horizontal asymptote. As far as the intercepts are concerned, we will not have any x-intercept. It approaches, but we'll have one y-intercept. Is it okay? So in this case, when x is equals to 0, the product f of x times g of x, let's write with a dot, will be equals to x approaches 0 means 3a b to the power of 0. Now, anything to the power of 0 is always 1, and so we get 3a. So this point is 3a for us. Is that okay? Therefore, y-intercept will be at 3a, right? So let's write 0, 3a is the y value. Is that okay? So that becomes the y-intercept. Now let's look into domain. Domain is x belongs to real numbers where there is no restriction at all. That's okay. So we just close this here. And as far as the range is concerned, y belongs to real numbers where y is greater than 0. It's always positive, whether b is between 0 to 1 or greater than 1. Do you see that? So that is how we can find intervals, characteristics of the function. You could write more characteristics if required. That is, the function is always increasing or always decreasing based on the value of b. I'm Anil Kumar, and I hope that helps you to understand how to find product of functions and write their characteristics. We'll take few more examples, this time with the trigonometric functions, to understand this combination. I'm Anil Kumar. You can always share and subscribe my videos. Thank you and all the best.